Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne back again doing your November horoscope monthly horoscope for everyone with their sun, moon, or ascendant in Taurus. I'm finally to our lovely Tauruses, and if you've noticed, I am outside recording at the reflection pool at Fair Lakes in Fairfax, Virginia. It is so gorgeous. I'm going to show you how gorgeous it is. I'm going to show you this beautiful pond. Beautiful pond. It is amazing with all the colors. It's such amazing energy. I'm sure you'll appreciate it. So anyways, I've been doing a little bit quicker readings than last month, but I'm going to be back for mid-November readings, not to worry. So anyways, Taurus, this is where you're at right now is actually this is what I call, this is the devil card, but this is like you're imprisoned, you're trapped in some way. And this is about just being kind of a slave to your finances. You know, sometimes it's addiction problems, and sometimes it's material, like wanting, this is Taurus. So you guys really are a slave to your material, what you want as far as material desires. Maybe you want a better car, or maybe you want a bigger house, or maybe you want more appliances for your kitchen, or maybe you just want a more grand lifestyle. I feel like some of you want more of a grandiose lifestyle, and who doesn't, but at the same time, you need to really break out of this position that you're in, which is you're trapped, in this, I think, way of thinking about your finances and about your position in life. And so the thing is, this girl, I feel like it's a girl, is chained to the devil, but what she doesn't realize is that she can break out at any time, okay? This can also mean like you're kind of, your relationship, you're kind of tortured in your relationships. Some of you I feel like are more chained to materialism, and some of you are more chained to the relationship. The relationship you're in, your partner has become like the devil and you're being tortured by them. For girls, it's you're the one who's the prisoner. For guys, you're the devil, and for some reason you really have a short leash on your girlfriend, and maybe there's trust issues, maybe she has addiction problems, maybe she's cheated on you before in the past, and so you don't really think that she's going to be faithful to you now, but it creates this really bad cycle of negativity, and I don't really like it for you. What's crossing you is the fear card. I think of this as the fear card, but there's also negative energy around your head. Worries, you're worried about something. You're thinking negatively. You're not in a positive frame of mind. I mean, look at all this gorgeous foliage behind me. It's absolutely beautiful. You need to think more positively. You need to do things for yourself that will make you think positive. Turn things around. And look to the light and focus on all that gorgeous yellow light in the background. Don't think about the dark energies or anything like that. Just focus on the positive. These two together, where you're at and what's crossing you, is not a good place to be in. And I think somebody else got this combination a while back, and I was kind of worried about them. I think it was Leo, actually. And it's weird. It's weird that I'm seeing these two. I don't like this. It's just weird energy, because it's like you're chained to the devil, and yet this is actually also entrapment. So you're afraid of being trapped, but you're chained to the devil, so you are trapped in some way. And the thing is maybe you've been in relationships where you're like a commitment phobe. You know, you don't want commitment. At the same time, you're putting out the vibe. You're putting out this vibe that's very anti-commitment, actually, even though you want commitment. So what you need to do is you need to get over your fear, have no fear. Get a t-shirt that says no fear, okay? And not be afraid of the future, not be afraid of having a good relationship, not being afraid of like what comes next. And the thing is you might just be kind of like where you are right now, you're afraid that you're going to be stuck there. And by you being afraid that you're going to be stuck there, you are stuck there. Or maybe you are stuck there and you're just afraid that you're never going to get out. And you're like, I need to get out. I want to get out. I can't take it anymore. You know, you've been in the same, maybe you lived in the same house for 20 years. Maybe you've been in the same relationship for 20 years. And it's time to think about moving on. But you're afraid of moving on because you're afraid of getting hurt. You're afraid of what that hurt might do to the other person. And but this is a negative place. You need to really turn this around. In order to turn this space around, you need to A, break free, and B, get over your fear and have no fear. And just go into the future like embracing, you know, what comes next. Okay, so the card and what comes next, I looked at the bottom. This is what's at the bottom of it. What comes next is romance, you know? So that's what is at the bottom of the card. So that's the bottom of the pile. So that's what comes next. You don't even realize it. The foundation is you're feeling lost. You got kind of a cluster, Taurus. You got what I call a cluster of negativity, and that's not good for you. Normally, Tauruses are very positive, but I feel like you've kind of, either you're concerned about being on the right path in your life, or you've come to a point where you're confused because you've gone down the wrong path for so long that you don't really know how to find your way home again. You don't know where home is. You know, you don't know. As far as career, I feel like you're lost. I feel like this is more to do with career than anything else. You're just really kind of in the wrong field. It's my feeling. Where was I? Oh yeah. So what's crowning you right now is you're moving. You're going to be moving soon. That's awesome. This is literally you and your partner planning a big move. You're buying a house, or you're planning to move to that pie in the sky, or you're dreaming big and you're checking out houses. I feel like some of you are going to actually look at houses soon. This is what's crowning you. So if you're not moving right now, you're thinking about moving, and moving is going to happen soon. That's definitely happening. What comes next is this card, and this is actually being lifted up out of hardship, which is also another moving card. So this is positive energy that supports you in your move. So wherever you're moving to, it's going to be really, really good. It's very much supported. I would even say this is actually what's coming from the outside as well. So I'm not going to pull a card for the outside. Just know that your move is supported by energies in the outside. This is the angels lifting you up out of there. This is your family supporting you in this move. Okay? Definitely support system there. Good support system there. Okay, so then your attitude is star. And maybe you are a star, Taurus. You probably are. It wouldn't surprise me. But this is also someone who has their own intuitive gifts. You know, like me, they're psychic, they're medium, they're in touch with the heavens and the waters, and they have a lot of healing energy. Their healing is just, their energy is very loving and healing, and it's heavenly. Taurus, you're heavenly. You're a heavenly angel. What can I say? And there's, you know, your ideas are money. So Tauruses need to actually do a lot more with, rather than plotting and planning, they need to actually do more stuff, intellectual stuff. They need to just like use their ideas and put those into action, rather than getting hunkered down in like a routine and like not wanting to change. Embrace your ideas, because your ideas are actually worth a lot of money. That's where you get your money from. It's your ideas. But yeah, this is you going through, you're traveling through, you know, you're going through what I call a transition. You're coming out of this place where she is there, and she's moving forward. She's moving into the future. My computer's doing this funky thing again. I apologize, Tauruses. I'm trying to close some windows. Hopefully that'll free up my video here. Okay. So where was I? I think I was at, oh yeah, so your attitude is the star, and then your outcome is, this is interesting because this is the person that goes to the psychic, that talks to the psychic. And you know, you might be psychic yourself, but it's like you're going to get some counseling from psychics. So you may contact me, you know, you may be talking to somebody else. But it's sort of like also, this is information and knowledge. This is what I call, you know, if you're waiting for a phone call, if you're waiting for the phone to ring, this is when it's going to happen. The outcome is like, sort of like good news too. The information that you're going to be getting. So this is November. So this is at the end of November. I feel like in November, there's going to be some information that comes in that changes things, you know, and it's knowledge too. It's interesting that I was talking about your ideas. I feel like you're going to actually be able to implement them. But it's also getting wise counsel. It's you talking to somebody who you trust that gives you really good advice. And I feel like you're going to get some good advice towards the end of the month. And they're going to really help you to... And this is an older person, you know. This is somebody too, not just a psychic, but this is somebody who's really wise. You know, this could be an aunt or an uncle, or this could just be, you know, a good friend. This could be your sister, your brother, somebody that gives you good advice. They don't have to necessarily be older, but I usually think of this as this person, because this is a shaggy bark hickory. This tree has been around for a few years, you know what I'm saying? And they've got a few wrinkles. Not that that's bad. They just haven't been to a good Botox person. Not that I really believe in Botox, actually, but it's another story for another time, Taurus. So yeah, so the end of November is actually going to be interesting for you, because I feel like you need to actually get some good advice before you make any kind of crazy moves or sudden moves. Get some good advice. Although I do feel like your move that's going to be coming up, I feel like either in December or actually maybe even over the springtime. It might not even happen this winter. Your move might not happen, but since it's in the position of like right now, what's crowning you, you're thinking about it. If you're not moving right now, you're thinking about it, and it's in the works. So that's all for right now for Taurus. These are all really a lot shorter. I don't ramble on. I'm trying to make my messages a lot more concise and clear for everybody. But I send you a love from the magical forest. Big hugs, big kisses, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a wonderful night. Take care.